This is the future.
This talk started when Digital Extremes, the developer behind our favorite Space Ninja power fantasy game called Warframe, was acquired by the notorious giant gaming company Tencent. Some believed that this marked the end of the game, as Tencent has a track record of destroying games through absurd microtransactions and obvious pay-to-win setup that diminish the interest of players playing their game. Honestly, while I agree and we have seen some of the games of Tencent thrown into dumpster fire after a couple of years milking it like a cash cow, but I do believe that this will not happen with Warframe. I know you are very anxious right now that a game you are playing for years will just be gone forever because of stupid decisions. And honestly, I can't blame you, since it's like your worst nightmare is slowly coming true every time you see something unusual in the Warframe market, like lucky cats being sold for insane platinum, or the pay-for-less grind setup being implemented like it was always meant to be that way. Some will say that this is the influence of Tencent, and right now, many are scared about the future of Warframe, especially that it's now going into mobiles. This was the biggest scare factor right now, because aside from players leaving the game because they think that Warframe is turning into something that it isn't, they are betting their ass that it will fail in mobiles and will just another free-to-play game with tons of microtransactions. Let me ask you this: how many times did we hear the phrase Warframe is dying? Warframe players are leaving. Warframe is a dead game. Warframe is dry and no content. This is the end of Warframe. We all heard this a couple of times, and Warframe is still in the Steam store, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and now, the game is expanding to the mobile universe. Let me ask those who believe that mobile is the end of Warframe, why are you so afraid of Warframe going to mobiles? Do you consider mobile at the bottom of the gaming industry and Warframe shouldn't stoop into this level? I hate to be that guy, but there's no one superior in gaming. Whatever platform we play, as long as we are enjoying the game, then it's a good platform. You see, the move to mobile is somewhat targeted to Asian countries in my opinion, wherein mobile phones are more accessible compared to having a console or a gaming PC. In my country, only a few play Warframe, 1,000 maybe, and this is not because gamers here don't know about Warframe, but because of how hard it is to get a gaming PC. In my area, it's way harder to get PC parts than to just buy an Android phone, and it's way cheaper. This is why mobile games are more exposed to the gaming community, and games like Genshin Impact or even Mobile Legends get played more in my country. I don't understand the argument that Warframe going mobiles is the end of the game, as it is the opposite. It will drive more players into the game, and mobile is just scratching the surface of potentially millions of losers joining the Warframe community. Do remember that crossplay is also a thing, and it's in development. You see, aside from waifu imagination finally coming true, Genshin Impact was a huge success due to the multiple platform you can play in. I think Warframe is looking into emulating this success, and I guarantee that it would be a big hit. But squad leader, Tencent will have big influence on this, and we are talking silly microtransaction. Honestly, I don't see this as a problem, since Warframe is already a game with full of microtransactions. It's the structure that Tencent wanted, and I think this is why they bought Leo to get Warframe. You see, there are currently games right now that are great without Tencent fully influencing it. Take for example Path of Exile, who are still running and will see a continuation in Path of Exile 2. Grinding Gear Games has still full control of the game in terms of development, but I must admit that there are some insane microtransactions that are in the market, but they don't do some damage to the gameplay, as it's all skins. And this is where Warframe comes in. Warframe is one of those games that have two microtransactions. One is played to progress faster, but you don't need to pay real money as the main currency, which is platinum, can easily be obtained if you just sell prime parts per day. And two, there's the aesthetic. Over the years, Warframe has evolved into something beautiful in terms of looks. Not just the developer doing some great things on their art department, but also the community helping out create skins and costumes that are very pleasing to the eyes. I think Warframe will suit the mobile gaming industry, and this is just one of the things that will drive more people on playing Warframe. Another thing about Warframe is that there are tons of things to do in Warframe. Some players may get overwhelmed by this, but if each day you have a goal, like achieving a certain mod, or going for a specific Warframe build, then you will easily enjoy Warframe's power fantasy progression. The more you play each day, the more you become stronger, and this is great for mobile gaming since you can just easily pick up your phone and do what you need to do. The play on the go aspect will be great for Warframe, as we all know that this game is more of a farming simulator and new players will have something to do each day while playing on their mobile devices. One thing that I hope before the mobile version is that Digital Extremes would somehow continue the simultaneous update to platform. This means that everyone receives the same update at the same time, even at mobile devices. They are currently doing it right now in both consoles and PC, and if they hope to be successful in the mobile version, then they should let mobile gamers have the same update as the PC players and console players. And then there's cross-save and crossplay, wherein you can play with your friends, or choose to play your PC main account on mobiles using the cross-save feature. I wasn't sure about what is going on with Digital Extremes since they haven't teased us of any big updates before the new war reveal, but now I understand that they are currently busy on expanding the game in other platforms. We shouldn't be scared of Warframe going to mobiles, as this is a very good move by Digital Extremes. Not only does it exposes Warframe to other mobile platforms, but it also attracts lots of players. And the crossplay feature just makes it even better since you can play with your friends no matter what platform. Most of my friends here don't know about Warframe and they are mobile gamers. They just want that ability to play on the go and not stare in the computer for long hours. Me and my cousin are the only one playing together Warframe in PC, but since he's busy in his duty right now as a police, I was left alone playing Warframe after work. It's great to know that we can play together in the future no matter where he is, as mobile Warframe will be a thing. And crossplay will also be a thing. It breaks the gaming boundaries for Warframe and I'm really excited for the future of the game. Also, the new war is shaping to be a great finale for the chapter, and I'm hyped to the next chapter of Warframe. There are more content to come, like the Duviri paradox, and probably after the new war update, we will see what's next for our Space Ninja. I really can say that Warframe is evolving into something great. Not just expanding its universe, but reaching out other players who will become part of this awesome community. Good thing is that they didn't build Warframe just like Destiny 2 that is labeled free to play, but you must expansions to unlock stuffs hidden in that expansion pack. Warframe is really one of the best free to play model out there. It allows you to get all the stuff when you have the time to grind for it, while it offers a pay to progress method if you want to get things easier. Plus, I know most of the mobile gamers will love Fashion Frame, and I'm guessing that Digital Extremes will add a feature that only mobiles can do when playing Warframe. Are you excited to play Warframe in your mobile phone? Are you excited for crossplay? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and let us discuss before I show another Warframe guide video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Squad Leader signing off.
Evolution. This is the future.